Aynsley Thomas Dunbar is an English drummer. He has worked with some of the top names in rock, including Nils Lofgren, Eric Burdon, John Mayall, Frank Zappa, Ian Hunter, Lou Reed, Jefferson Starship, Jeff Beck, David Bowie, Whitesnake, Sammy Hagar, Michael Schenker, UFO, Flo and Eddie and Journey. Career: Dunbar was born in Liverpool, England. He started his professional career in Derry Wilkie and the Pressmen in 1963. In December 1964 he joined Merseybeat group The Mojos, who were renamed Stu James and The Mojos, with original members vocalist Stu James and guitarist Nick Crouch and bass player Lewis Collins. This lineup continued till 1966. Dunbar then auditioned for the Jimi Hendrix Experience and Hendrix had difficulty deciding between Dunbar and Mitch Mitchell. The latter won Hendrix's coin flip. Dunbar then joined John Mayall's Blues Breakers, replacing Huey Flint in the summer of 1966. He stayed with Mayall until the spring of 1967, being replaced by Mick Fleetwood. After a short stint in the Jeff Beck group, Dunbar founded the Aynsley Dunbar Retaliation, so named to chide Mayall, who fired him. They issued 4 albums during their existence. Dunbar co-wrote the song Warning. The Dunbar single version was recorded in 1967 for the Blue Horizon label, prior to his band's first album release, the Aynsley Dunbar Retaliation. Subsequently, Dunbar founded a short-lived progressive rock band called Blue Whale, which debuted with a tour of Scandinavia in January 1970. Following the recent collapse of the original lineup of King Crimson, Dunbar unsuccessfully tried to recruit Robert Fripp as Blue Whale's guitarist. Fripp, in turn, unsuccessfully tried to recruit Dunbar as King Crimson's new drummer. Blue Whale recorded 1 album, which featured Paul Williams, Ivan Zanai, Roger Sutton, Tommy Eyre and Peter Friedberg. Dunbar was later the drummer for Frank Zappa's Mothers of Invention, featuring on albums such as Waka Jawaka, and The Grand Wazoo, as well as the film 200 Motels. In 1974 he played on the soundtrack for Dirty Duck, a Chuck Swenson adult animated movie. In the mid-1970s, Dunbar played drums for former Grin leader, Nils Lofgren, before joining Journey for their first 4 albums. He joined Jefferson Starship for 3 albums. On December 28, 1978, he played at Winterland in San Francisco with the Tubes. In 1985, Dunbar joined Whitesnake, and drummed on their 1987 album, Whitesnake. He also spent some time working with Eric Burdon, Michael Schenker and the Animals. More recently, in 2005, he drummed on Jake E. Lee's solo Retraced album. He has been the drummer for the World Classic Rockers since 2003. In 2008, Dunbar recorded an album of material for Direct Music with Mickey Thomas of Starship, and musicians such as Jake E. Lee, former guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne. The complete recordings of Dunbar's drumming with Frank Zappa at Carnegie Hall in October 1971 were released exactly 40 years later in a 4-CD set. In 2009, the blues album The Blues Masters featuring Mickey Thomas was released, featuring Dunbar on drums along with Tim Tucker on guitar and Danny Miranda on bass, as well as guest stars such as Magic Slim on guitar and vocals. Discography == The Aynsley Dunbar Retaliation == The Aynsley Dunbar Retaliation, Dr. Dunbar's Prescription, to Mum, from Aynsley and the Boys, remains to be heard. Aynsley Dunbar Mutiny. With Blue Whale Blue Whale, tracks, 1. Willing to Fight a Euro 648 2. Willie the Pimp a Euro 1455 3. It's Your Turn a Euro 957 4. Days a Euro 535 5. Going Home a Euro 856, Personnel, a Euro Aynsley Dunbar a Euro Drums a Euro Tommy Eyre a Euro Organ, Piano a Euro Ivan Zanai, Roger Sutton a Euro Lead Guitars a Euro Paul Williams a Euro Vocals a Euro Peter Friedberg a Euro Bass a Euro Charles Greetham a Euro Saxophone a Euro Edward Ray Smith a Euro Trombone a Euro Colin Caldwell a Euro Producers by, Aynsley Dunbar % Colin Caldwell Engineer, Colin Caldwell recorded March and April 1970 Marquee Studios London. With John Mayall and the Blues Breakers A Hard Road, Looking Back, So Many Roads, Through the Years. With Frank Zappa and the Mothers Chunga's Revenge, Fillmore East, June 1971, 200 Motels, Just Another Band from L.A., Waka Jawaka, The Grand Wazoo, Apostrophe, Playground Psychotics, Joe's Domage, Carnegie Hall, Finer Moments. With David Bowie Pin-Ups, Diamond Dogs. With Lou Reed Berlin. With Herbie Mann London Underground. With Michael Schenker Adventures of the Imagination. With Mick Ronson Slaughter on 10th Avenue, Play Don't Worry. With Nils Lofgren Nils Lofgren, Cry Tough. With Ian Hunter All-American Alien Boy. With Paul Korntner Planet Earth Rock and Roll Orchestra. With Journey Journey, Look into the Future, Next, Infinity. With Sammy Hagar 9 on a 10 scale. With Jefferson Starship Freedom at Point Zero, Modern Times, Winds of Change. With Whitesnake Whitesnake, 1987 versions. With Ronnie Montrose The Devastation. With UFO Covenant, Sharks. With Leslie West Blues to Die For. With Jake Ely Retraced. Bibliography, Bob Brunning Blues, The British Connection, London, Helter Skelter, 2002, ISBN 1-900924-41-2, Dick Hextall Smith The Safest Place in the World, A Personal History of British Rhythm and Blues, Clear Books, ISBN 0-7043-2696-5 Euro First Edition, Blowing the Blues Euro 50 Years Playing the British Blues, Christopher George Strange Brew, Eric Clapton and the British Blues Boom, 1965 Euro 1970, Foreword by John Mayall, Jawbone ISBN 12-906 2002, Paul Myers, Long John Baldry and the Birth of the British Blues, Vancouver 2007 Euro Greystone Books, Harry Shapiro Alexis Corner, The Biography, Bloomsbury Publishing plc, London 1997, discography by Mark Troster. References